But as a child, I was encouraged to paint by my parents and my grandparents, and my grandmother always said if a child's interested in something, foster it. And I think that is a very good recipe for bringing up children. Hi, I'm Vicky Sullivan and I'm a contemporary realist painter. And I mainly concentrate on painting portraits, but I also paint still life and some landscapes. I've been painting for quite a number of years, about 20 years or more, but really I started when I was a child and I love it. From there I went off to art school and did 2 years full-time arts, and then off to university, and I did a year and a half at university, but the sort of painting that I wanted to learn, contemporary realism, wasn't taught. Really hardly anybody had the skills because it had been out of fashion for so long that those skills had almost become lost, and I sought out painting teachers later on who could teach me privately, and I found Brian Armstrong, a fabulous Australian landscape artist, and then later on Fiona Bilborough. So I did 6 years studying with Fiona and 4 years with Brian. Then I saved up and went off to Florence and studied at the Angel Academy of Art with Michael John Angel, which was just one of the most amazing experiences of my life. The things that I learned at the Angel Academy I felt lifted my work up to the next level. We were drawing and painting from the life model every day for 6 hours a day at least, and then some. The course starts off by drawing Bargue drawings, which are the series of drawings worked out by Jean-Léon Gérôme and Charles Bargue. So taking my work up to the next level was a very slow transformation. Realist painting, you don't learn it overnight. It's a slow, gradual process of learning and understanding. I learned the Meldrum method, which is all based on tonal values, and then there's so many things to learn how to paint realism. After tonal values would come colour. Of course, the drawing comes first. You've got to have a good drawing structure to have a good basis for your painting. And then tonal values are what gives you tonal values are the light and the dark. And that's what really gives you the fundamental composition and shapes of the painting. And then your colour temperatures and the edges are other things to consider and learn about. But it does take a long time to even grasp all those things and put them together and start being able to sort of work them. But struggling along on your own, it's very difficult. But if you want to learn, go to the best and learn from the best. And you can learn so much that'll save you a lot of time doing things the wrong way. I recently got a commission to paint the Vice-Chancellor of Swinburne University, so that is now in the Swinburne University collection, which is lovely. And also, I have just recently got another commission to paint the Vice-Chancellor of Victoria University, so that'll end up in the Victoria University collection as well. And I also won an award, an Art Renewal Centre award, and it was a purchase award, so they bought the painting, which is now in the Art Renewal Centre collection, and it is in an exhibition at the European Museum of Modern Art, which opened the other night. And when that exhibition finishes, it will go off to New York and be in the same exhibition is travelling to Sotheby's in New York. So yeah, that's all pretty exciting. My paintings get to travel more than I do. I like painting people. I like painting roses. I love painting roses, actually. We grow lots of roses in the garden. Well, I remember when I first painted my first portrait, it was of my niece, and it was sort of like magic when you can actually make this paint, this gooey, runny paint stuff, turn into something that actually looks three-dimensional and then make it look like the person that you're trying to represent. It's something kind of magical. It's like a creation. There's nothing quite like it. It's alchemy. I wake up at about 5:30 in the morning. I love waking up to the sounds of the birds singing outside the window. And I make a coffee and sit at the computer and do business sort of computer stuff for a while. then quickly have a shower, come down to the studio, probably 7:30, and set up my paint. I freeze a lot of paint in the freezer, and then I can just pull it out and reuse it because I don't like to waste it. Off I go for probably until 10, and then I go up and have breakfast at 10 and come back down to the studio, paint again until 12:30, have a break for lunch, and then come back down until about 5:30, and then I go for a walk on the beach, and that's it. Well, I just started my YouTube channel. I've sort of done a few little videos before just on my phone, but I recently decided that I'd like to film myself doing it, especially alla prima paintings of roses and some portraits. And I wanted to do some time-lapse photography and do some videos of that process, just to show people the process that I use to paint them. So I'd really like people to subscribe to my channel and feel free to ask questions about the painting process or colours that I use, or anything like that. So thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe, feel free to ask any questions, and hopefully give me the thumbs up, and stay tuned because more videos are coming soon.